Your court television news starting now.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to I'm always used to saying breaking news, but in this case, this is going to be a kind of breaking, but more of a mid-month court news update with your host, NJCourts. So big thank you for everybody for joining me on this, well, at least where I'm at, a beautiful Thursday morning. I hope it's the same wherever you're at. It is approximately about 8:02 my time, which is Mountain Standard Time. Big thank you to all my mods for being here this morning. I already saw a lot of people in chat saying hello to each other and myself, so hello to all the viewers out there. Big thank you and big hello to all the members of the jury. Thank you for joining me on this mid-month court news update. We've got not a lot, but quite a pretty interesting show. Got a lot of different things to share. We've got some video clips we're going to watch. Got a few little discussions that we can have. I'm sure chat's going to have a lot to talk about just based on the conversations. Hey, Rio, what's going on? Oh, you want to say good morning? Come on. Come say good morning, and we can get that out of you. Come on, say good morning. Up here. Over here. He's not used to being on the couch, so he's like, all right, cool. All right. Well, that's Rio saying hi. I think you heard him earlier. All right. So, golly, that already got me distracted. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Excuse me. So we got some clips to watch, discussions to have. Oh, I think I was talking about you guys in chat. I was saying you guys are probably going to have a lot to talk about just based on all the things we're going to be looking at today. But pretty much as you saw in the thumbnail / title of today's live stream, we will be discussing some latest, the latest news on Vegan Patriot. We've got some news to share in regards to Jimi the Shithead. And we've got some news to share regarding Amberhhh, and in no certain order, okay? But I think we'll start with vegan, and then we'll jump to Amberhhh, and then we'll finish off with the update on Jimi the Shithead. As far as Jimi the Shithead, or otherwise known as James Leonard Ward, I already did an update on that individual on our last kind of breaking news update. But I have some documents that I'll be able to share with you. So most of you, if you've already joined me on that update, there's anything new. That there might be some new news, especially if you didn't catch the last update on that individual. Just to give you a little brief little crumb right now, they were sentenced. So if you didn't know that, yes, that individual was sentenced. But we've got a lot more of their sentencing paperwork that came out. We didn't have that at the time that we broke that news. So we'll look at that together. So, yeah, I also got a few other things that we'll be discussing towards the end of today's live stream. And for the members of the jury, I did not forget. And just so that I continue to not forget, I will be giving away by the end of today's live stream 4 of our, what happened? I always have one on here. I think I switched it to my other hat. 4 of the NJCourts buttons that we're giving out and selling for part of our fundraiser for the Good Cause Project, okay? That's the name I've given it. So I'll be announcing maybe sometime in the middle of the show or towards the end, the little way of how, well, pretty much who's going to win that and how you can win it. And somebody's going to win it. 4 people win it. 4 members of the jury now will win 4 buttons before today's stream ends. We'll just put it at that. So give me a minute to get myself situated. I'm pretty much already ready to go, but that'll give people in chat time to get situated and get here. Let those notifications go out. Let's see here. Big thank you again to everybody just joining right now. We've got already 60 people in chat. Otherwise, usually I like to go, all the way up and down to say hi, but we've already got so many people in. Hey, hello, everybody. What up? Actually, I'm going to say a big, quick hello to people. What up, Mary T? What up, Slopopotamus? What up, James Worley? What up, Chicken Yale? What up, Zero's Nightmare? What up, Jason Delmonico? I can do this fast. What up, Flash? What up, Roofer? What up, Sicilian Princess? What up, Allison? Let's see if I repeat anybody. What up, Madame Star? Oh, man. You're going to get me on this one, but I don't think I already said it. What up, Cesar Hernandez? What up, Marie X? What up, Ginlor? All right. What up, Riot Coke? Oh, okay. I was almost going to say Madame Star, but I had already said what up, so you can't get me on that one. What up, Honey Bills? All right. Let's see. Try not to repeat myself. What up, Luke? I'm not even going to try to say the last name because it's not. I'll butcher it. Nothing wrong with it. Just I'll butcher it. What up, Edward's mom? All right, going up the line. I think we're almost to the top. What up, BG? If you're still here, I know you said you had to be at work. What up, Assassin Bug? What up, Behemoth Monkey? Always, or not always, but most of the times first in chat. Good morning. All right, I think I got everybody. So, hey, we managed to knock that out of the way. What up, Lisa CIA Hole? Hey, Rio, keep it down. Rio and Dobby decided to have morning playtime. Well, we didn't go on our morning walk yet, so they are hyped right now. They ate really early this morning, so all that energy is building up. And then Rio just heard me say the W-A-L-K word. Hold on, because he's going to get all hyped. Hey, you got to wait for the show, and then we'll go on to W-A-L-K. Come on. You guys go hang out here. Go outside. Go and play. It's a great, beautiful day. Go be dogs. If you're going to hang out, you got to do it in peace. Well, the agent came back in, so I guess they want to hang out, even though it's a gorgeous day. What up, Will? All right, so let's start off with VP. So this might not be new news to some of y'all, maybe news to some of y'all, but another channel, lot, and this is another court news channel, mind you. And I'm going to say, as far as court news channels go, say this is like an aquarium. NJCourts, I'm down here. I'm the little fish at the bottom. This channel, I think it's the Law and Network channels, the official name, is like up here. They've got 5.6 million subscribers and counting. They put out a video. As a matter of fact, it's pretty much, I guess you would call maybe a clip from a podcast they do with one of their hosts from that show. And that host and some of their guests or his guest did a kind of pretty much, what's the technical term for it? Kind of like a panel type of show, setting, or a commentary. There you go. That was the technical term I was looking for. They did a commentary on the whole vegan Patriot, the incident of her, hitting a pedestrian allegedly. And again, we had broke some of that news the day it happened, but this news has been pretty much followed up by a lot other channels, and a lot larger channels. Okay, so there's a lot of momentum and attention being brought on to this whole incident, which may or may not be a good thing for Vegan Patriot. Okay, I'll leave it at that. So I'm going to share that clip with you. We're going to just watch it from the start to the end. I think it's a great clip because it's not because, it's on a big channel. No. One, the host of this commentary is a lawyer. He's got a lawyer as one of his commentary guests, and they've got I think they were an active member, not an ex, but either way, it doesn't matter. They've got an active member of a police officer, of a Leo, from California department. I don't think it's the same department that allegedly responded to this incident, but same state. So they can speak on a lot of the, the rules and statutes and laws that apply to this incident. So you got a lot of good feedback and commentary from these individuals pertaining to this incident. And I think a lot of it actually will answer questions that I personally have received from a lot of you guys. And I'll just leave it at that. We'll just watch it together, and then I'll hang out and chat and see if, you guys have any questions, if I can answer it. But like I said, pay attention. They do a really good job. So we're going to listen to that. What else did I want to speak on in addition to that? So it's the Law and Crime Network channel. The show is called Sidebar with Jesse Weber. And Mr. Weber, unless I've got it wrong, is an attorney, or was an attorney at one time. And that is the host of that show. It's his show, but he's also a host of some of the other shows they do on that channel or network. So we're going to watch that video. And then we'll probably then we'll just jump into the Amberhhh news. In regards to that, I've got some paperwork that I'm going to share with you. I've got an update on what's going on with her whole shenanigans or scenario, incident, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and if you have not already seen it, we're going to watch from the Trip Kick channel. Shout out to the Trip Kick Clip channel. They put out a really interesting clip that contains body cam footage of not the last arrest. Okay. This is the arrest before this last arrest. Okay. I think this one was in April. Okay. Remember, she just got arrested, May 10th, I believe. So this is not the last arrest, but the arrest prior to the last arrest. Hopefully I didn't confuse you. So we're going to watch some of that body cam, and that's very interesting if you haven't watched that. And then we'll finish off again with just updating you again on some of the paperwork that came out on the Jimi the Shithead, or otherwise known as James Leonard Ward, his sentence, and share some of the new paperwork that came out in regards to that. All right. Yes, Cesar, I'm a big fan of their channel. I'm subscribed. I watch them pretty much daily. So yeah, they're huge. They got, like I said, over 5.6 million subs and growing. So let's just jump over to that clip. So here you go. Give me just a second to get it up here on the stage. And again, welcome to everybody joining us here this morning on the NJCourts News channel. All right. Oh, I already had it up here. Cool. I was like, I know I got prepared this morning, unless that was just some weird dream. All right, here we go. And it is labeled. Let me get you guys the link really quick. So that way, if you want to come back and watch this, or you want the link to reference, you have that already to go. Before I forget, that's the link to the channel. I definitely recommend you sub up if you're into court news. And here we go. And I'm going to get this on the full size, so don't worry about that. And I will shut up.
Oh my God, are you okay? I didn't see her.
Is this a case of distracted driving? A woman live streaming on YouTube apparently runs over a pedestrian and keeps streaming. We're taking a closer look at the collision and an apparent lack of consequences with Beverly Hills attorney Mitra Hurrian and California Police Sergeant Kyle Schoberg. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Okay, so we don't have a ton of information about this, but I will tell you what we do have is very interesting. A woman known online as Vegan Patriot, or VP, is taking a lot of heat after she appears to run over a pedestrian while she's out driving in Los Angeles, California. Now, so far, again, we haven't been able to even confirm VP's actual identity. But what we do have are some accounts of her live streams. And in her live streams, VP often smokes cannabis. She's allegedly doing just that before this collision. She's since removed the live stream containing the actual incident. But as you know, once something is online, it is there forever. So let's take a look.
He does hear those voices. They're not fake, but I wonder sometimes. Oh my God, are you okay?
No.
I didn't see her.
Why are you not looking?
I was looking. I didn't see you.
What the are you here?
I'm telling you, I did not see you.
Okay, Ann. What the
Just tell me how I can help.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Where's my phone?
Okay. Oh my God, you guys. I don't know what just happened, but it wasn't good.
So VP pulls over to the side of the road. She ends the live stream. But later that day, she's back with some updates.
All I'm going to say is I've been blessed, and I'm very grateful for choosing to not be a piece of today. Guys, I don't have a charge. I don't have a ticket. You know why? Because I literally wasn't a piece of and that's all I gotta say. It was really scary. And the sun was in my eyes, and you can go look at the stream. I was not even looking at chat. So, yep. Actually, the cop literally told me, he was like, literally comes up and claps me on the shoulder, and he goes, just so you know, I know how hard that was. He's like, do you know how many hit and runs we have out here?
So VP, she goes on to answer questions from people in that chat that you see on the side there. She says that the girl is fine, presumably the person that she allegedly hit. Doesn't really elaborate on that. She says multiple times that the sun was in her eyes, that she wasn't even looking at the live stream chat. She says it's okay if the victim sues her because she has insurance.
No, there won't. There wasn't an official report filed. You're not listening. She didn't have damages that were deep enough for an official report. She didn't want to press charges. And what was the other reason? There were 3 reasons. I don't know, but there's no report. Today, I realized that no matter how scared I am, I obviously didn't do those things I would be ashamed of doing, like driving off when a person could have been dying on the streets. Yeah, no.
VP then goes back, rewatches what happened on her earlier stream, and says that she is in shock. While people in the chat are the ones really in shock that she didn't seem to get in any kind of trouble for her actions. Well, let's talk about it. So I'm joined right now. 2 special guests. I did that. It looks like I have 4, but I really have 2 special guests. Beverly Hills attorney Mitra Hurian, as well as Kyle Schoberg, sergeant with the Citrus Heights Police Department out in California, co-instructor of the Patrol Survival Tactics Seminar and host of the Shots Fired podcast. Great to have you both here. Mitra, I'll start with you. Are you surprised that there are no charges, that she wasn't arrested? You know, seemingly if you hit somebody, you'd be arrested, right?
Well, what an interesting world we live in, right? So years ago, everybody was sort of worried about Big Brother filming them doing everything, and now we're doing it to ourselves. So, yes, you know, caught on camera, so to speak, but it was a very interesting exchange between her and the pedestrian. The pedestrian sort of sounded more shocked than anything. And you do truly see her reaction, the driver's reaction, where she, you know, is saying things that are consistent with the story that she tells later about the sun being in her eyes. She really didn't see her. So the fact that she wasn't arrested, all that tells me is that there isn't probable cause. The tricky thing with DWI, driving under the influence of drugs, the tricky thing of that as compared with DUI, where we have, you know, first of all, vehicle code in California gives you the defined limit of what is over the limit, and that's 0.08 blood alcohol content. We don't have that with drugs. There's no level. There's no reliable testing. Marijuana stays in your system much longer. It could be, you could have smoked and, you know, up to 2 weeks, up to months. If you're a habitual smoker, it could stay in your system. It's notoriously one that stays in your system for a long time. How do you check the level? With alcohol, we have the field sobriety test, we have blood alcohol, we have breathalyzer, all of those things. You know, while a defense attorney can really poke holes in it, there's relatively reliable, at least in terms of probable cause, and being able to, even if something is taken, you know, hours later at the police station, of course, Sergeant can speak to this more. We know certain things about how quickly alcohol leaves your system with some degree of certainty. We don't have that with marijuana. So just to quickly answer your question, which I'm getting to, about, you know, if I'm surprised, I'm not surprised because there isn't that reliable testing. And this happened hours after she smoked. And she seems to be somewhat cognizant, you know, on the video. So if, you know, if there's not enough there for probable cause, then I would not be surprised that the officer did not place her under arrest.
Yeah, Kyle, I'll throw it back to you. You heard Mitra talk about what some of the challenges could have been in understanding what substances were in her system or were not in her system. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so oftentimes in law enforcement, our role when we show up to a scene like that is to figure out, is the driver under the influence of either a controlled substance, drugs, marijuana, or alcohol, like she had stated. And unless that officer would have reasonable suspicion to believe that she was under the influence, he probably, in that type of circumstance, it didn't seem like maybe she was hurt that bad. Maybe they didn't take a police report, which is pretty accurate of a lot of agencies where they're not going to take police reports on minor traffic collisions unless there is an injury or someone's being transported to the hospital. But in this case, if the officer shows up, he's not seeing any signs of her being under the influence, then exactly what Mitra just stated, I'm not surprised that the officer didn't take her to jail or even take a report for that matter. Now, if you do suspect her to potentially be under the influence of either drugs or alcohol, then it would be the officer's responsibility to run her through a series of field sobriety tests. They are different. Drugs are different than alcohol. The tests are different. So in that case, if he were to determine if she's impaired, which that's all he would have to prove is that she's impaired and she was involved in this collision, she then could be placed under arrest, taken back to the police station. If you assumed that it was drugs, they would then take her blood and she would be then booked in jail. And if there was any type of injury to this pedestrian that she struck and they determined her to be under the influence of drugs, that then would be a felony.
And what does this story make clear? That injuries can happen out of nowhere when you least expect it. And that can be incredibly traumatic. It can be scary. But that is why I want to take a minute to call out our great partner and sponsor here on Sidebar, Morgan & Morgan. This is a firm you would want in your corner
Always
because they
gotta
are
shout out
specialists
the
in this
partner.
area. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. And for a reason. They
All right. Well, there you go. And as of right now, that video's got, let's see, 108K. So about 108,000 views. All right. I wouldn't doubt if by the end of this week, it's probably got over 250,000 views or more. So again, a lot of attention being brought onto this incident. And again, I'm not sure if this is going to be good or bad for this individual, or otherwise known as Vegan Patriot. I don't know if you guys saw my comment in chat, and I was reading chat, but and trying my best to answer questions. But if I missed anything, I apologize. But I think in regards to all this commentary that we heard, I think the cop pretty much nailed it, as in my opinion, as to what may not that I agree with how it was handled, but as far as how the incident went down, I think that's pretty much how it did, without seeing any body cam or reading a police report, which, like we heard from that cop, in that state, it sounds like most likely they didn't write one out, okay? I've had a lot of people asking me, hey, are you going to be able to get body cam or anything like that? Well, here's the thing. To request the body cam footage, generally, you at the minimum, you need to have some type of incident report, okay? Some type of reference number where they know, which, officer that they need a reference to, the time and date and all that, okay? So that may be very, very difficult. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that this network probably has tried to obtain, or did already try to obtain, the incident report and maybe even the body cam, and probably has got a lot of pull when it comes to things like that, being the size of channel they are, okay? And the fact that they weren't able to get any of that tells me most likely, just like that cop said, that this probably was just kind of one of those, hey, have a nice day, nobody got hurt, probably took down her phone number, maybe gave the insurance information to the individual that got hurt or hit, and that could have been it, okay? Especially if there was no fire or EMT called to the incident. Now, if there was fire and rescue called, oh, there's going to be a paperwork trail, you bet you, all right? At this point, it's pretty much, and just like they mentioned in the commentary, as far as criminal charges go, there's not a lot you can do, just for the fact that even if the police can see some type of evidence, let's just say, for example, play the devil's advocate. Let's say that they get sent a clip showing her participating in some cannabis usage or other drug usage right before she got in the car, okay? Now, although there's the clip, which again, a lot of this video footage is going to start getting questioned when it starts coming into play as evidence now, because of all this editing software and AI stuff, you know what I mean? But let's just assume that's the evidence that they've got sent to them, and that's what they're looking at. That's going to be very hard to have or use, or especially at that point, get a district attorney to try to press charges against that individual after the fact, because they can't test them, okay? That incident has already happened. It's at the time, if they would have tested for those drugs, that's a different story. But, and just kind of like the officer said, remember, we know the whole background. That officer, not even knowing who Vegan Patriot is prior to this incident, probably just watching a few videos, pretty much already figured out who her and her boyfriend are all about, what they do, okay? And I think, had the police officer known more history as far as who Vegan was, and, just kind of how she likes to drive under those conditions and distracted, there could have been a possibility that an investigation would have gone further, okay? Also, we don't know a lot about the pedestrian that got hit, all right? And again, I'm playing devil's advocate. Maybe they've got something fishy going on that they don't even want to involve the police in. You follow me? So that's the other reason why maybe they were pretty much cool with the cop being like, yeah, we're all right, see ya, bye. Again, I don't know. I wasn't there. But all I'm trying to say is based on the commentary that I heard from the police officer and the fact that he's from that state, and it sounds like he was an active officer still, I'm pretty sure he knows how those type of incidents are handled, and I'm pretty sure that's how it went down. Just my opinion, okay? Again, do I agree with the way that it was handled? No. But again, just knowing some of the way the law is and just how those incidents are handled in our state, it's almost nearly impossible to try to prosecute someone after the fact for a DUI when you weren't there to test them immediately after the incident happened, is all I'm trying to say. Now, I will say this, especially a vegan, if you're watching, I would hope, especially with all the attention that you're seeing this incident's garnishing, that you would learn from this incident. That's the only advice I would give to you, because if it happens again, I don't think it's going to go down the same way it did for you this time. All right. That's all I got to say. Really quick, before I move on, I want to say big thank you. We had a few members just join earlier. Dots, thank you so much. Dots, new member of the jury. This gavel slam goes out to you. You know what to do in chat. Spam them gavels if you got them. Whoa. Will Heron just gifted a membership, and that membership just went to, well, it didn't show me, but Will, I want to say thank you for gifting that membership, and thank you and welcome to the new member that just got that membership, and thank Will for that membership. Will, this gavel slam goes out to you, my friend. Oh, all right, hold on. Got to retreat the gavel head. Oh, man, remember we said we were going to put a piece of string on here? I got to do that. Actually, I think Will just gifted a total of 3 memberships. So, Will, thank you so much for gifting those memberships. Welcome to all the 3 new members. Say thank you to Will for the 3 new memberships. Oops, sorry, I was about to burp. Spam them gavels in chat. Will, this gavel slam goes out for those other memberships you just gifted. Thank you for your continued support, my friend. Oh, and thank you for sharing that video. We had a chance to share it on our last court news update. A lot of feedback from chat. So a lot of people were very interested in what happened. And yeah, that was a crazy video. And again, thank you for sharing that. All right. Yes, gavel, gavel, gavel freaking time. So let's move on. Like I said, other than just the more coverage, the new coverage that's continuing on. And this is not the only channel. There's been some other YouTube channels. I would say this is probably the most notable one and most like professional and probably the one that has the most subs. But I think there's been another channel that's got over 1 million subs that covered it. I can't remember on the top of my head their name. And there's been a few other big channels that have covered it, along with the, NJCourts TV channel, your original YouTube IRL court news coverage channel. Don't forget. All right. Other than just, the new coverage, there's not anything else that has, evolved from this incident. And honestly, in my opinion, I don't think anything really is. Okay. Just like they mentioned in the commentary, just to close us out and we'll move forward. Pretty much at this point, I think the only other thing that could happen is maybe on the civil side. And that's all up to that person that allegedly got hit. Okay. What up, Sunshinery? Hey, it's okay. You're not too late. You didn't miss much. We just played the video that came out on the I always want to say Law and Network, but I think I got it right. Law and Crime Network, excuse me. The Law and Crime Network channel. Over 5.6K million subs. Video has already got over 108K views and gaining momentum. So and that was over the Vegan Patriot incident. So you didn't miss much. All right, let's move on to Amberhhh. So what do we got new with Amberhhh? Well, if you haven't already seen it, there's some new body cam footage that came out. We're going to jump into that here in a second. That was going to be from the Trip Kick channel. So shout out to the Trip Kick channel. We've premiered a lot of their clips and vice versa. They've also premiered us on their channel. So appreciate the shout out. Let's see here. But in other than the body cam footage, which again, if you're just joining, that is not the newest arrest. Okay. That is the arrest prior to the last time she was just arrested or booked, which was on the 10th. I think it was the 10th or 11th, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I can tell you exactly. Hold on. When was her last arrest? That was on the 10th, okay? So she was arrested on the 10th. The body cam footage was not from the 10th. It was from the previous arrest. We're going to watch that, or at least a clip of it from the Trip Kick channel. And then as far as an update on what's going on currently with her case, she is currently in jail still. So she did see the judge. She saw the judge, as a matter of fact, I'll give you just a little bit of a crumb. Actually, wait, hold on. We're moving on to that. Sorry. I was thinking we're not done yet on the whole vegan Patriot coverage. We are. But we're going to jump to the body cam footage really quick. But before that, let me just tell you what happened. She had court on, let's see, the 13th, I believe. Yeah, so she had a state, she didn't see the judge over the weekend. She was arrested Friday night. Didn't see the judge till Monday morning, and she's still in jail. Okay, so she was not released, and there was no bond set. Okay, and that's what I had figured. I think I'd even said that or mentioned that from my last update as far as this incident. Okay, so what I have for you is her new court date, and when that's going to come up, which I have a feeling until that date, she's still going to remain in jail. And I've got some new paperwork that I can share with you in regards to the incident and some other little things we'll talk about. But before we get to that, we'll play the body cam footage. And again, I if it was me personally, I would probably not be too happy that this body cam footage got out. But again, it's all public information. We've featured a lot of body cam footage, so I'm not against it in one bit. I'm just speaking on her behalf if I was her. Again, my opinion. But let me just get you that date really quick. So if you are currently following this case, get your pens, pencils, and paper ready, ladies and gentlemen. Amberhhh's next court date is going to be, excuse me, I just got to log back into that eView website. Just takes me 1 second. Thing times you out like every 2 minutes if you're not on it. Okay, there we go. All right. Come on, people now. Smile, your brothers. Everybody get together. Okay, sorry. Just trying to get you some waiting music. All right, here it is. She's also got a couple of new public defenders, or at least one, but I think she had one. Then they got her another one, and then they assigned her another one. So that's a lot of that. The notes that you're going to see on this case are just having to do with that. But her next court date will be May the 22nd. So let's actually get that written down on our court calendar really quick before I forget. Have we assigned? Oh, we have not assigned Amberhhh a color. So at this point, chat, we need to assign her a color. And we're kind of running out of markers here. Let's see. I think all my blues are gone. Shades of blue. Well, you know what? Jimmy the Shithead, otherwise known as James L. Ward, has been pretty much case closed. So we'll just substitute. Actually, there could be some active stuff going on because there is. Actually, we're going to cover some stuff at the end on him. But just to let you know, there is active cases in other states and probably still in Florida that are going on with this individual still. So I don't think when we were saying that the book or chapter might be closed on him, I think the chapter's closed, but I don't think the book is. So we're going to leave him up there. Let's just make a new color for Amber. What do I have? I guess I just got like black pretty much left, or this neon green. What is this? Like a kind of like a puke green. Yeah, I got like a puke kind of like, I don't even know. It looks neon green, but it kind of comes out like puke green. So we'll use this one. What up, big ups? Big ups. I owe you a sticker. So I think, I don't know if I have your info from the last sticker giveaway, but if not, I didn't forget you. I just don't know how to send one to you. So if you have a way to get a hold of me either through email or Instagram, IG, I just need that so that I can send you out a sticker. But I remember you're asking about one, and I got you. All right. So we're just going to use the puke green. Let's just put Amberhhh. We need more room here. Amberhhh. There's her little green color. And we said May 22nd, right? Yep, May 22nd. And I don't have a time yet, but I'll get that here. All right, let's just go May 22nd. That's going to be a Wednesday. Just draw our little box here. And I just put a question mark for the time. I need to work on that. And again, I'm pretty sure, but again, I'm not a lawyer or a judge, so please keep that in mind. But I'm pretty sure that she is still going to be or continue to stay in custody at the UNA, or what is it? I got it right here. Let me share this with you. The Yuma County Detention Center is where she's currently being housed at. There you go. And that's down here, Yuma County Detention Center. So she's still currently there in detention. And again, next court date's going to be May the 22nd, which is a Wednesday. I don't have the time yet, but I'll get that for you before that date. And I will try my best to either bring that as a video, audio, or at the very least, I'll get you an update as to what happened. Now, as far as new paperwork that came out that I wanted to share with you in regards to that case, was this. And I don't know. I don't know if I did have a chance to show this to you or not. But this was a response back to a motion that Amber had filed or submitted, pretty much asking if they could quash the warrant and revoke or probation or revocation of probation. And here's the response. I think I shared this with you guys, but just in case I didn't, this was the response back from the state and more specifically the judge, because that's who it's all up to, right? So this was on May the 9th, mind you. And it says right here, it is hereby ordered that the defendant's motion to quash the warrant is denied in the above entitled manner, signed by the judge of the Superior Court. And this is signed by the judge. That's actually the hearing judge for her current case. All right. And then I think I did show you this because after that was signed, she was then arrested on the following day. Now, I'm not sure how she was arrested, if they went to her house to serve the warrant, because I assume that they did that the previous arrest, the one that we're going to watch the body cam footage from, but they didn't. What's crazy about that, and I'm not going to share that with you yet because I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen the clip, is just crazy because keep this in mind while you're watching that body cam footage. She's got an active warrant out for her, okay? So ask yourself, would you be doing the things that she's currently doing when she's getting arrested in this body cam footage with an active warrant out? Probably not. But unfortunately, when you are a drug addict, and especially when you're on the old METH, that makes you do stupid things, okay? So with that, I'm just going to segue right into that body cam footage. Again, let me share the link with you. Shout out to the Trip Kick clip channel for putting this out. And they've actually been putting out a lot of killer clips out. So thank you for all your hard work. And then we'll just roll with the clip and then we'll have a little discussion. I'll be watching chat, trying my best to answer any questions. And let's see, what else do I have? Pretty much wanted to end with the clip on her, not the show. We're going to jump into something else. But as far as Amberhhh, I just wanted to share with you her new court date, May the 22nd, let you know that she's still in jail. And as far as new paperwork, just what I'd like to share is some of the paperwork that came up as far as her last court date, which was on, just in case you didn't know, but she did have court, let's see, on the 18th, okay? So, so pretty much what? No. That's weird. Yeah, no, I guess hold on. 18th, she was booked on the 10th. Hearing was, oh wait, no, it was the 13th. Sorry. I was looking at the hearing before. My bad. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I was like, that's why I was like, the dates don't match. So excuse me. She was booked and arrested on the 10th, the night of the 10th. She didn't see the judge for the weekend, then saw the judge Monday, the 13th. Okay. So that was her last hearing. And then and then of course she wasn't released. She's still in jail. Then she's got her next hearing scheduled for May the 22nd. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mix up that date and confuse anybody. And then, of course, the only other paperwork date coming out that I could show you, but it's not important, is just letting you know who her new lawyer is. It's just a notice of appearance from a new public defender. Realistically, if they actually show or populate the paperwork from her hearing on the 13th, that I would like to read myself and share with you guys, but that's not available yet. So if those documents become available, pretty much it's just what they call a minute entry. It's just the court documents or notes, court docket notes for what happened on that day, which we pretty much know more or less what happened, but I'd like to see those. Once those, if they do become available, I will gladly share those with you, but they are not. So to be continued, I guess we could say. But let's just segue right into that clip. Let me share with you that link really quick. And then after that, we're going to roll into the update on Jimi the Shithead, or otherwise known as James L. Ward update. Then we're going to do a giveaway. Actually, we're going to give away 4 buttons. So you new members that came in, you're lucky because you might be part of that giveaway. And then I got a really interesting piece of news I want to share with you. So do not leave because it's pretty interesting if you care to stay and watch or listen to it. But it might be a pretty cool little proposition that was offered to me. And I have said yes. And at this point, I'm just waiting on this individual to give me a time and date. And I'll get more into that. But that'll pretty much be the last thing I'll share with you guys. And then we'll call it a show. Hey, Cat Crazy in the house. Cat Crazy, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to the NJCourts members of the jury. Let me get my gavel. And welcome to our 5 new members. Oh, snap. There it is. Cat Crazy. And you know what to do. Members of the jury. Oh, and for my new members joining. So whenever I say spam them gavels, what I mean is this. You have, and you may not know this, but as a member of the jury, one of the many perks that you get is you get to spam these member-only emojis, okay? So now you have access to these member-only emojis. One of them is a gavel, okay? Looks like this. Anytime somebody donates or gives out memberships or, just a shout out, and you hear me ever say, spam them gavels, this is what I mean. I'm going to spam them right now, all right? That is spamming them gavels, okay? So do me a favor. Spam them gavels. This gavel slam goes out to you, Cat Crazy. Again, thank you so much for gifting those 5 new memberships. And welcome to the 5 new members of the jury. This gavel slam goes out to you, my friend. Whoa. That one flew. That one almost, that thing launched, literally. I wish I could have shown you that. I need to have a camera pointing that way. The gavel cam. That's not a bad idea, actually. All right, so let's just jump into that body cam footage. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'll try my best to answer any questions in chat. Or if there's any commentary I want to add, I'll do it in chat. But let's roll right into that. Let me drop that link before I forget. I keep saying that and I keep forgetting. So hold on. Here it comes. All right. And again, shout out to the Trip Kick channel for putting out this clip and putting out a lot of other clips. If you're not subscribed to them and you're trying to follow up on a lot of the shenanigans that's been going on, especially with the VP stuff, Elisa Jordana, they just did an update on some of the other people that we're covering. So, yeah, I would definitely give them a sub if you haven't. All right, here we go. And here is that clip. This again is the body cam footage from the, I guess, let me give you oh yeah, here's the date. This was on April the 17th of this year. So this is not the last arrest, okay, which again, that was May the 10th. This was from her arrest on April the 17th, which was the arrest prior to that, okay? This was, she She was booked. She spent the night in jail, and then I think she might have spent a few nights or just a night, and then she was released on her own the next day. Pretty much, she didn't bond out. She was just released, signed paperwork and was released. And I think on that paperwork, it said she was supposed to immediately go see her probation officer. And I have a feeling she obviously didn't, because at that time they were waiting on her to check in because she would, or turn herself in, excuse me, not check in, because she was going to be, she signed paperwork, pretty much made a commitment as part of her treatment plan with her probation that she was going to, because she had failed the previous urine test and had failed the second one, that she was going to be turning herself into jail for 30 days and then go into a rehab program. Well, she failed to do that. And then she also had a second failed urinalysis test or piss test, however you want to call it. And so, so she was in trouble. So they issued out a second warrant. And then that's when she was arrested on the 10th and now is currently still sitting at the Yuma County Detention Center. So here we go. All right, just want to make sure you guys can see it. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm not even sharing it. Here we go. Sorry, that's why I was dancing.
Hi, hello. Sorry, hi. I don't have my ID. I don't have a license.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
But I'm just.
Why you don't have a, you don't have a license?
No, I'm getting it. It's just.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go and turn off the car.
Okay. It's not my car. It's my friend's car.
Okay.
What? Sorry.
You guys have IDs?
I have no ID. No ID.
You have no ID?
No ID.
Okay. What's your name? Gamboa? Oscar? How you been? Been all right?
Better.
Okay.
And so I'm dropping these guys off so I know where they're going. I don't think how long they're not going to have. This has a half a pound, so I was dropping them off.
Yeah.
No. He's just going to go pick it up. And then
Put the thing right here real quick. See, come here. Just right here.
Oh, sorry.
Que según va a ir a dejar, they're gonna go pick up a pound of milk. Come on, a pound of milk. That's where they were gonna take it. No, but that's what like I guess she was working with lawful, and then she's gonna go see where they're gonna pick up a pound of milk.
You have meth test kits?
Yeah.
¿Dónde está el perro?
Sí.
I'm gonna go do the. That's what I found here on the phone. You see it?
Yeah.
Oh, the residue.
Look like residue from the window, but it's like cigarette. Yeah, it's ash. See, it's not crystallized.
One more chance, please.
There's something we can do. It's already.
I know my kid's birthday is coming up. And
It's a probation violation. Is it your first offense?
no, the second one. But I it's a stupid situation, but sorry. Can I explain to you what happened? So I literally have been clean, and I got prescribed Sudafed through Walgreens for my sinus infection, and I even told her about it. But she tested it, or it came back positive, and I asked her to test it, and she wouldn't do that, and she kept telling me whatever, basically a lawyer, all of it. She was going to petition to revoke my probation, and so I signed it. And it's stupid, but I have people line. I have something like a medical doctor lined up about it. My son, she was like, I know, but you didn't. Did you run my name already? Please.
Do you have any weapons?
No, but the whole point of working with Officer Little is to have like a little bit.
I don't know what you're working with him.
Can you talk to me, Colin?
He can't do nothing about it. Okay?
But I thought you weren't going to run my name yet. My son's birthday's in 2 days.
No, when I walked up, I recognized you.
I know. My son's birthday's in 2 days. What if there's nothing I can do. What if
It's a felony. What the officer's telling you is it's a felony. It's a felony warrant. It's a felony warrant. There's not much we can do. Okay.
This makes me not want to work with him anymore. What's the point?
If Little would have stopped you, I think he would have booked you for the warrant. We don't play like that. We don't. It's the judge.
Can you arrest me?
What's in there that is yours that you want to take?
Just my purse.
You want to take your purse, or you want to leave it in there?
No, I guess not. I just need my phone so I can.
The phone's in the center.
How long am I going to be in there for?
You'll see the judge in the morning. You want these glasses?
No.
No. How about this key?
No.
Your wallet. You want to take it with you, Amber?
No, I don't need it.
You want to leave it here?
With my purse, they can take it. With Michael.
Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put Michael in.
Well, he's the one over there.
What's that?
He's the one over there. What if I get you guys on another arrest? With him, like that's literally what I was doing. There's nothing in there. I'm not even wearing a bra.
You're not wearing a bra.
And we're underwear. There's nothing.
Nothing in your boots?
No. I'm literally not. I'm not gonna work with him anymore. There's no nothing. Like, why risk my life snitching on people if I can't even? If I don't get any benefits from it.
Is this Michael? This Michael?
Yes.
Okay. She'll tell you something.
No, I just was gonna let you take my purse and I'll be out hopefully soon. So sorry. Can I give him like a kiss or a hug?
A kiss?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm gonna let Martin know, okay? And we'll let you know, right?
you'll be all right. We'll get there.
I know.
Let me take in the car. Love you, Mama.
I love you too.
Who's taking the car?
RJ, then
Robert?
Yes. Sorry, Robert.
He has a license, right? So, everybody's good to go? Yeah, it's on fire.
Yep. There you go. That's what NJCourts watches. 48 hours. Can't go wrong with that. And Dateline. Those are my go-tos. But yeah, that again was just a clip from the body cam footage. So again, big shout out to the Trip Kick clip channel for putting that out. Doesn't look too good if you were in Amberhhh shoes is all I'm saying, especially on them streets, man. Does not look too good. I saw a lot of people that pretty much already can figure out what I'm referencing to, but in two ways actually, snitching and then out with the boy toy out on a school night. I think I don't even know if that was a Friday or Saturday night, man. So again, I'm just glad that the possibility of some really dangerous drugs got prevented from being put out on them streets. And And because it sounded like what they were picking up or on their way to pick up a half a pound is what I think she said of METH. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. That's I'll tell you what, that right there tells me there's a lot more going on in that individual's life than just even recreational usage, if that's what they want to call it, of meth. Okay. That person is obviously, if I don't, and again, I don't care if they do or not, if they're employed or how they get their money, but most likely they're probably involving themselves in these type of activities to get that product for free. Okay. And that is now going to put you into a predicament like this, where luckily that product wasn't in that car, because she would be facing a whole different story right now. Okay. So it is probably luck, if she even wants to call it that they stopped her prior to getting to the plug, and not after. Okay. But either way, I hope she learns her lesson. But we've seen with all these other people, they never do. Also, actually, I won't even get into that. Never mind. I don't want. Never mind. It was just, I was going to reference something that they spoke on that commentary before, which was, and I will reference it. I think they said something along the lines that, it's just how crazy it is now that like how it used to be, like body cams and like, surveillance cameras that people, reference or go to for evidence. And now you're seeing just these people themselves, not like this, but like in Vegan Patriots incident. And that's why they were referencing to this was, and how many other incidences have we seen this, right? Control with pretty much almost all the people we've covered so far. Okay. Not all, but most of them. A lot of the crimes they committed that got them in trouble, as far as the case that we're covering on this channel, is and was from them live streaming it themselves. Remember the whole Tommy James blogger incident, right? That was from a live stream. Blogger got in trouble from his live stream. Controller got in very serious trouble, and rightfully so, from her own live stream. And then these people will still deny that, even though it's on live stream. But again, don't want to get into it. But I thought that was just a funny, comment made. And it's funny that even these people that don't even follow these crazy ass, well, maybe they do, I don't know, but let's assume they don't follow these people, that they even have figured out how most of these people work. It's hilarious. But that was just my 2 cents. I wasn't going to share it, but I'd already started. So I said, I might as well. All right. So that is pretty much my update on Amberhhh. Let's move on to the next person. So that was going to be Jimi the Shithead, otherwise known as James L. Ward. So if you didn't catch the last update I did on him, his whole case has come to a close. He was sentenced to 496 years. I was correct. They did have a typo on that news story that we shared from his last update. They did sentence him to 22 counts, okay? Well, it's total of 23. 22 counts of possession of child pornography, and then 1 count of lewd or lascivious exhibition with age over 18 or something like that. But it was total of 23. They had said on that news story it was 20 counts of the possession of child pornography when it was 21, okay? So, and what happened was this. He pled nolo contendere. I probably said that wrong. I think I got it right. It's Latin, which just means that you're pleading guilty, but you're not admitting to the guilt, okay? In this case, they said that it was for his best interest, and that's why he went ahead and signed the paperwork saying, I'm fine with that plea. And in that, the sentence that was handed to him was 496 years. Again, with further investigations and cases still pending, okay? So they might find him guilty of more charges and he might be sentenced in other states, or they may be adding more charges and sentence or time to his sentence now in the state of Florida, okay? But I don't have any current information on those active cases, but I'm working on that for you. So that's why I said the chapter is closed, but the book is not yet. Now, one thing I did want to share with you, and that's why I wanted to, for those that had caught that update, what I didn't have at that time was the paperwork, pretty much the court minutes from that last hearing, which is the one they sentenced him on, or sentenced him at, excuse me, not on. So let me share with you those court minutes. I already got that pulled up. That's back here. Share this tab instead. Let me make sure you guys can see what I'm looking at, which you can't. All right, there you can. Here we go. So here's your latest court minutes. Okay, the latest one was put in on May 15th. He was sentenced on the 10th. And here's the plea packet. Actually, let's start with this. This is the court minute, and then I'll show you the plea packet. Oops. Hold on, I just gotta sign in again really quick. And then they'll give us access. Come on. Sorry. Just take a minute. I'm going to sign back in. I don't know why it's being slow. Here, I'll just do it this way. Search. Name. Ward James. Oops, I'm not a robot. Search. All right. All right, here we go. Let me make sure you guys can see this. All right, perfect. Oh, well, you could. Now it just disappeared. Uh-oh, what did I do with it? I probably put it on another tab. Yep. Hold on, guys. Which tab am I sharing? Jeez. Okay, let me just do this. Share this tab instead. Make sure you guys can see it. All right, you can. Let me just jump over that tab, which I think is this one. Here it is. Let me make it bigger. All right. So starting from the top, State of Florida versus Ward Nichols, James Leonard. All right. This is what they call the change of plea. That was what was happening at that. That was what they had labeled or titled, excuse me, not labeled, titled his case as a change of plea case. Okay. And again, that was set for May the 10th at 9 a.m. Unfortunately, I did try to access the Zoom hearing to that, and they never even showed anything. I mean, they didn't even give you access into the hearing. So I don't know if it was just a technical difficulty or they just didn't allow access like they usually do. And the reason I know that is because the hearing prior to the one on the 10th, I was able to bring to you guys. He wasn't there, but I was able to access it through the Zoom court hearing and then, show you guys. But this time I wasn't, unfortunately. But that's why, again, I'm going to show you all the paperwork. So that way, you guys can see for yourself kind of pretty much without seeing it visually what happened. So you'll see right here, everything is checked. Defendant present with his public defender. You'll see that he did a plea of nolo contendere or contendere. I'm pronouncing the E because I think that's how you do it in Latin. It's checkmark plea freely and voluntarily made. Plea was accepted. And here's the sentencing information, okay? Now, this is for the lewd and lascivious. If I jump onto the other charge or the other case, you'll see the same thing, but it'll be for the 21 counts of the possession of or child pornography. This is for the one charge or one count of the lewd or lascivious exhibition. So on this one charge, he was given, let's see, he's given some credit for time served, which was 259 days, but he was given, I think that's 2,706 months or 270 months. No, 270.6 months on that charge, okay? He had a total of 496 years, and I think most of that's going to come from the 21 counts of possession of child pornography. All right, but so that's pretty much it on there. What I did want to share with you was this. Let's see here. This shows you a little bit more information on the case or what happened on that date. All right. This is the plea. This is his plea deal packet, which again, for some of us just joining, nolo contendere just means he pled guilty, but he's not admitting to the charges. Kind of like saying, I'm pleading guilty, but I didn't do it. All right, so let me share this with you here. Share screen. Let's see here. I think it's this packet here. Share. Well, that's what he's claiming, Cat Crazy. That's what he's claiming. Let me show you here. Let me make sure you guys can see. All right, yeah, you can see. Perfect. All right, so let me go over here. And there's a few pages here. So I'm going to just kind of skim through this with you guys. I'm not going to read it word for word. But if you want to, you can just go back. You can rewind on this VOD and just pause and, read it. And you can zoom in, go to full screen mode, and you'll be able to see all this. But again, I'll just kind of skim and read through this here, what I think might be, some important facts or part of the case that was heard that day. But let me jump back to that. I just want to make sure you guys could see that. Why is it keeps kicking my paperwork onto the other page? And I don't like that. All right. But, well, we'll make it work. Let me just see where it went to. Okay, here it is. All right. So this again is a felony plea form. So I'll start from the top. It says, I'm entering a plea as follows. No contest, which again is pretty much the same thing as what we saw on the other paperwork. Nolo contendere or nolo contendere. I know I'm saying the first part right. And it reads, my true/legal name is James Leonard Ward Nichols. I am 62 years old and I have completed I think it's the name of his high school or something like that, because it's asking grade/year in school. I can read, write, and understand the English language. Is pretty much saying that he can understand what's being presented to him as far as his paperwork. Showing who his attorney is. Here it is. And it's, saying that he's not under the influence of alcohol or drugs as he's making this decision. And again, just so you can see, these are the charges that he was given. 21 charges of possession of child pornography. And then, let's see, the charge of lewd or lascivious exhibition offender over 18. It says, I'm entering my plea of guilty or no contest to the charges. And it's then says no contest, kind of like where you can circle, but in this case says no contest. And it says, let's see here, maximum, I guess, penalty for this was 320 years. They're giving him credit for 259 days. That's what he's been in so far. On line 12, it does say, or it's checkmarked, I was previously found to be insane or incompetent, admitted or committed to a mental health facility, or have been treated for mental health issues. He checked that, meaning that it could have been one of those three. And then it says explain. He just put mental health issues, which at this point, they're not saying that that's having to do with, anything of the sentence or anything like that. That's just his, he's just admitting to that he's had that in the past or claiming. And then there's a lot of, the part that they want him to read and understand that is pretty much the things that he gives up by signing his paperwork. And I'm not going to read through all that. And then down at the bottom is his signature. And there you go. That's pretty much his paperwork saying that he accepts the plea of nolo contendere, saying that he's guilty but not admitting to doing what they're stating that he did. And for those total of 22 charges, he was given 496 years with more charges pending. There you go. All right. Get that out of the okay, sorry if anybody was reaching out to me. I have some messages that came, so I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I saw something about that, Dots. I'm really not following or covering the divorce part of her, of her side of the things. But I was made aware of that. Yeah, but I haven't. And I'm not covering any of that. That's why I haven't mentioned any of that. And to give you an update, and pretty much why none of the other channels have said anything is as of the last time I checked, they have not brought on any charges from the district attorney's office, which is what everybody was waiting on, and that's why no court dates had been issued out on that side of it, which is the DUIs, which is what my channel's covering. But yes, I am aware that she is currently going through a divorce, and I was made aware that she was something happening in reference to that. But thank you for bringing that up. But that's all I know, just because, like I said, I haven't been following or covering her side of the divorce or the divorce part of her shenanigans, just the DUI part, the criminal part. Let's see. Oh, other updates. Oh, wait, before I forget, I need to give away some buttons. Okay, so we're going to do it real simple and easy, all right? I know I could be more creative about this, but every time I keep up thinking of some creative way, I then forget to implement that idea. So we're going to make it simple and easy, all right? I'm going to write a number down, okay? We're going to do 1 through, because this is going to be, you're going to have to not only guess, but be fast, okay? All right? And you can spam, you can guess as many times as you want. I don't give a fuck. Until I see the number come up and you're a member of the jury, first person that I see it come up on, you win, okay? I do have some mods in chat, so if I missed it or got it wrong, they'll let me know, but I'm going to be watching, all right? So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to write down a number, okay? We're going to do it this way, 1 through 20, okay? Now, this is just for the members of the jury only, okay? And I'm sorry, but just one of the perks for being a member of the jury. Now, if you want one of these buttons, oh, man, I wish I had one. I don't want, if they're all the way in another room and I don't want to run all the way over there to get them. But what it is, and most of you have seen them, there are NJCourts TV buttons that we're going to be selling for a good cause. They're just $3. With the purchase of them, $1, which is the profit, goes to a nonprofit. We're going to select a nonprofit. Now this is our second pretty much project we've done for like a fundraiser for a good cause, okay? Right before the New Year's, we did the Polar Plunge, fundraised $200 that went to 2 good nonprofits and good causes. And those were ones that you guys voted on. No, you can't. No, you can't start yet. I haven't written down anything, see? But anyways, so this is just a fun way. What happened is Super Roofer had bought in 5 buttons. So he gets one, and then he donated 4 buttons, okay? So he said, I can give them away. And so I said, I'll give them away to members of the jury. Doesn't mean it's just for the members of the jury. Anybody can get one of these buttons. All it means is you just got to pay for it. And I'm going to do like one day I'm going to have a fundraiser. So I'll explain more the different ways that you can, send the cash and the way that I'll send you the button. But it's pretty simple. As long as I get $3, I got an address for you. I'll send you the button. $2 of it goes towards the cost of the button and the shipping. $1 of it is the profit. Once we sell all the buttons, I got 50 of them. Then we'll count all the profit. And then you guys are going to vote on what nonprofit we're going to donate those profits to. And then we'll do it. That's how it works. What up, tie-dyed Gammy? Welcome, my friend. I don't know if you want me to say who you were before or prior, but I won't. But welcome, my new friend. Welcome as a previous but new member now. Hold on. I need to get my gavel. Actually, the head flew behind the whole TV stand. So as of right now, I can only give a half a gavel, and I'm sorry for that. But thank you and welcome for being a member of the jury. Hold on. Let me put that up there. This goes out to you, tie-dye Gammy. And welcome again. All right. So let me jump back. So that, I'm sorry I was a little long-winded, okay? So that explains the whole thing behind the button, even though you can't see what it is, but most of you have seen it. So what I'm going to do right now, and that's what I was trying to explain is if you want one, you can get one. You don't have to be a member of the jury, but for the giveaway right now, it's just for the members of the jury only. Okay, so here we go. So and I saw somebody, you guys didn't even listen to the instructions. I said 1 through 20. I saw already 34 in there. Who was that? Well, that's fine. If Assassin Bug, that's perfectly fine. If you win, you can donate your button to somebody else, or you can just donate it to charity and I'll give it away to somebody on the street or something like that. All right? Fair enough to anybody that wins that doesn't want to share their address. All right. Welcome, love. Again, welcome to all the members of the jury. I'm sorry if I didn't have a chance to say hi to you earlier, but welcome. All right, so here we go. Again, here's the rules. It's who gets the number right and who's the first, okay? Number is going to be 1 through 20. We're going to do this 4 times, 4 winners. Once you've won, you can't win again, all right? So I know it's going to happen. Somebody say, oh, you didn't say the rule. So if once you've won, you can't win again. Mods cannot participate because you already get a free one. Remember, I'm already going to send these out to the mods for free, okay? And the people that I owe, there's a couple of people I owe some of these to. I did not forget. I'm going to just be sending these out in like stages. So once we get our winners here, that'll be my first stage that I'll send out, and I'll get those buttons out to you, okay? I know who you are. I didn't forget. You guys already started. No, not, and okay, here's the other rule. Here's the other rule. And I don't think I'm lagging. I have to say, and I'm not starting it yet, I have to say go every time we start over again, okay? We're not starting yet. First, I got to write down the number. So you're going to see me write down the number, and then I'll say the GO number, and then you guys start, okay? So get ready. Roofer is cheating. I know what he's doing. All right. So, again, I know what you guys are going to fuck this up, all right? But this is going to be fun. I'm just trying to keep the cheating down is all. So remember, I'm writing. I'll say GO. Then you can start. I'll announce a winner. Write. GO. Start. Announce a winner. Write. You guys get it. Okay. Sorry, I'm not. I know most of y'all are adults. I would hope so. But some of us, you know. All right. Here we go. Go. Cesar got it. You got it, Cesar. Cesar got it. He got it. All right. Winner. First winner is Cesar. So let me write that down. Cesar. So, and then to all the winners, you got it. I need, and again, this is only if you want one sent to you. You just got to figure out a way to get me your address. So either through Instagram as a private message or email it to me, okay? And I'll put the email address right here before I forget. And congrats to the winner. So first winner was Cesar. All right, we got 3 more to give out. All right, I'm going to write, say go, and then you guys start again. 1 through 20, numbers 1 through 20. First one that gets the number, you can spam them. You can try as many times. First one that gets it the quickest, okay? Go. Sicilian got it. You got it. Sicilian got it. She got it. I see your technique, Sicilian. That was a good one. You got it. All right. So second winner, Sicilian. Congratulations. It's not. I didn't say, hey, I never said. So now there's a new rule. New rule. See, that's why I said I see it. See, I know how you guys are. You're smart. New rule. You can't start before I go now, okay? Wait. Did I already say that rule? Okay, I will do that. You're right. I don't want to start an argument. I did say that. So Sicilian, I'm going to start. I'm going to take that back. Hold on. That is true. I did see that, but I did say that rule. I'm going to take that back. Now, here's what I will do. Sicilian princess. Hey, assassin bug, I'm taking it back. I'm going to give you a runners up button, okay? So technically, that's on me. I got you taken care of, okay? So we're still going to give away 3 buttons, all right? And I got it. I like the feedback. I will put the number in chat. Well, no, I'll type in go in chat. Then you can start, okay? That way there's no lag thing or nothing. So you got to know you can't start yet. Okay, I know I said Geo. All right, hold on. You guys stop. We're going to be playing like red light, green light. So stop. I need a new piece of paper. So we're going to give away 3 still. I'm still going to take care of Sicilian because I think that was still a little bit of my fault. But I did say that as a rule, but there may have been a misunderstanding. All right, that's on me. So we're still going to give 3 of them. We're going to wait. Here's the new rules. Okay, really quick. I have to put in the GO word first. So it doesn't matter. If I say it now, if I say go, it doesn't matter now. I have to type it in. Okay? That's pretty much a simple way to do it. So I'm going to pick a new number now. Once I type it in and you see it in chat, then you can proceed to guess. Guess a number 1 through 20. First person to get it wins. Members of the jury only. So I'm going to write down my number, but it doesn't matter anyways. I got to type the GO word first, so it doesn't matter. I want to pick one without having to be rushed. So hold on. Okay, I got one. One through 20. Ooh, this was a good number. No. And remember, you got to be a member. Cat Crazy got it. Crazy got it. Cat Crazy got it. Somebody had gotten it first, but they weren't a member. You have to be a member. So I apologize if you didn't hear me say that earlier, but that was Cat Crazy. No, I was watching. No, you didn't, Assassin Bug. All right, so Cat Crazy was my second winner. Congratulations, Cat Crazy. All right, we got 2 more to give out. So again, the rule is once I put it down, I have to put the go word in chat, and then you guys can start. You can pick a number 1 through 20. First person that picks the number I wrote down is the winner. So I wrote, and so that way you can see that I'm not like cheating or writing on another paper or something like that. I'm going to write it all on the same paper. So that was our last winner, was the number I wrote, and our winner right there, second winner. So I'm going to write right underneath it so you can see it's the same paper. I don't have like 1 through 20 here, and I'm just picking the number and then going, oh, that was it. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm taking care of everything. Wait, Assassin did get it? Sunsignery? Okay. All right. That's why I have my mods watching. Hold on. Why didn't I not? Well, you know what? I'm watching a different chat. Hold on. So you know what? I'm glad the mods were there because I am technically watching a chat That is not, it is a little slower. So I apologize. And see, I just got the photo sent. So thank you. I'm going to start watching on my phone. I'm watching on the StreamYard app. So that was Assassin Bug. Okay. Assassin Bug. And that's why I got mods as the refs. Kitty Softpaws, they're $3. Here, let me get them because there's a lot of people that are new. Let me show you what it is because there's a lot of new people that are like, what the hell is he talking about? Hold on. Okay, so Assassin Bug is just giving it to Cat Crazy. Oh, that's right, because you didn't want to give out your address. There you go. And you can do that. So Cat Crazy, you still will get it then. And let me get the button so I can show people. All right, I got him. And man, I don't know if this is just that entertaining or if you're still waiting here because I had some news that I was going to share with you. I'll get it over with right now so you don't have to stay here and watch this. Which I doubt most of you were. I think you guys just find this entertaining. And thank you. I appreciate you. But in case you were still staying here towards the end just to figure out what was this important little news you wanted to share? Well, this was it. Now, I'm assuming, and I know this is the real them because I've checked, but out of the blue in one of my comment sections off one of my videos, it was actually one of my news updates. It was one of the ones that we did on Trina Golden, as a matter of fact. Trina Golden herself commented, and we had gone back and forth the whiles on some other things, but I had offered her the opportunity to come on as a panel guest and pretty much give her side of the story and also, correct me on some of the things that I may have gotten incorrect, according to her, allegedly. So she said yes. So the last thing I left off in that comment section was what date and what time. So Trina, if you are watching or somebody has a way to reach out to Trina, I don't know if she's on Instagram or not, but I'm just waiting for a time and date. We'll set it up and we will have, let's assume it goes down. We'll schedule it and we'll have probably just make it its own show. We'll have a Trina Golden panel show and have her come up and discuss what she would like to share in reference to the ongoing case that this channel is covering in regards to her. Okay. Is she on Insta? Okay, so I'll look for her there. I'm sure she's seen my comment, but just in case she didn't catch it or she's watching, just waiting on a time and date and we'll set it up. So thank you. If you were waiting on that, I appreciate it. That was just all I had to share with you before I was going to end the show. But for those that are here to just check out these badass buttons, let me show you what I got. Kitty Softpaws, this is what I got. Let me just see. It's kind of hard to focus on this thing. It looks a lot better than what it kind of shows on camera, especially the little font at the bottom. It says Court Television. It's kind of with that rock and roll font, like Guitar Hero font. But my camera on my laptop sucks. I think if I go further out, it looks better, but then you can't see. But that's what it says. It says NJTV Court Television underneath it. Really cool button. You can adjust. These are pretty badass, man. I'll tell you, I don't get shit that I haven't tested out, okay? I've tested these out for a while. I mean, switching them out of my caps. I'm rough with them. These things are fucking stout, okay? I'm assuming, unless I'm proven wrong, these are made in the USA, okay? I'm like 99.9% sure. But you can even adjust the backing. So if you want to turn it, you can turn it. And like I said, I've taken this pin off. I've been rough with this thing, and it hasn't broken on me. But this is what we got. And again, this is for our fundraiser for a good cause. We don't know who that is going to be yet. What we do is we let that up to you guys, the viewers, to pick who you want the profits to go to. Last time we did a polar plunge, and you can catch that as one of my VODs. But we actually donated. We actually fundraised $200 total. And thank you for everybody that participated in that fundraiser, by the way. And we donated, I believe it was 75 to St. Jude's, and then it was 125 to the animal shelter. We are the local animal shelter here, which that was a VOD too. You can catch, we went and did that. So you can even catch that. Went, checked out a lot of cool, awesome dogs too. That was actually one of my favorite streams. Got to see a lot of cool dogs and cats. But yeah, we got to help out two really good nonprofits. So that's what we're going to do this time. $3 is what you get, or what you're paying for this. And all it is $2 covers the cost of shipping and the cost of the button. I'm just making $1 profit, and it's not the channel is. And again, that's going to not go into my pocket, which it never does. All our donations go right back into the channel. You guys know that. But in this case, this profit here, the $1 we make on this, is going to go into our little piggy bank that, like I said, once we sell all 50 of these, we'll break that open, and whatever's in there, which just do 50 times 3, that's what should be in there, $150. Or, in case somebody donates more or whatever, wants to pay $5 for it, I don't care. Just $3 to get it shipped. We'll donate that to whatever cause you guys vote on. Yeah, and see, and I'll explain something else to that. We're going to do this and I'm trying to, okay? And it's worked so far. We're going for pretty much every quarter to do a different, different nonprofit group, one to donate to, and a different, little fundraiser. So the first one we started off with was a polar plunge. That wasn't anything to have to do with merch. This is the first time we're offering merch. I have stickers that I've done, but I give those out for free to everybody. And I still have some. If you're interested, I've actually had people, and I was going to give them out to the first, actually, and I still am, the first 20 people that order one of these from me, you'll get one of the How About a Dollar Ski Mask Andy stickers. And unless you don't want one, which I've had people tell me, I just want the button and not the sticker, that's totally fine, okay? I can send it without the sticker. I get it. And hey, I want to say a big thank you. We just got a new member in the house. Hold on. I just saw that flash by. Kitty Softpaws, welcome so much. Kitty Softpaws, new member. It's Kitty Softpaws. Thank you so much for your support. This half gavel slam, and I apologize, the gavel head flew behind the TV. It's going to take me probably a good hour to get back there. Otherwise, I'd give you a full gavel slam. This half gavel slam goes out to you. Spam them gavels in chat if you got them. Again, welcome our new members. We had some new members that were gifted memberships today. And again, thank you, Cat Crazy and Will Heron, for gifting those memberships. And then we had Tie-Dye Gammy and Kitty Softpaws join as new members today. So thank you for your support. Welcome to all our new members. So again, anybody can buy these. Doesn't have to be a member, but for the giveaway, we got 2 more to give away. That's just for the members only. So Kitty Softpaws and all our other new members for the day today, Tie-Dye, that's going to take me a second, Tie-Dye Gammy and all our other new members, you guys can participate in this. So let's get the other 2 away. Just wanted to show everybody what we had going on with the fundraiser. There you go. Again, I got 50 of these bad boys. All my mods, if you are a mod for the NJCourts channel, you will be receiving one of these as long as I have somewhere to ship it to you. And then for the other people that I've already promised, there's 2 people, I know who you are, that I've promised them. I did not forget. I will send those out on the first stage or wave that I send these out on. All right, so members of the jury, here we go. Again, pick a number 1 through 20. Once you see the word go for that round in the chat box, you can select numbers as quick as you want, 1 through 20, okay? First person that picks the number that I've written down is the winner. We've got 2 more to give away. So I'm going to write my new number down now. And now I'm going to start looking at the chat on my phone instead of the chat on the StreamYard. That way I don't get that confused because I know it's a little slow. All right. Here we go. Hold on, I didn't type it in yet. No, I didn't type it in yet. See? I was testing you guys. Didn't type it in yet. Nope. Now I did. Anything below the go now is counts. Here we go. Damn, my chat's slower on my phone, man. I'm glad I got the mods on here. Huh, nobody's gotten it yet. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. Got some cheaters in here. Some non-members. Not yet. I'm looking at all my chat. But mods, thank you for checking because the chat on my phone's slow. You can't participate. You're already getting one. I was almost about to say the name, and if I did, everybody would have known the number. It's already been said, but the people that said it can't participate. That gives you a hint. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, everybody. Keep going. Oh, well, there's Roofer. They're still giving you clues and you guys can't get it. But Blue's not a member, though. Candy cane got, okay, stop. That's the number. So, mods, who got it first? I saw Candy Cane. I saw people get it, but they weren't. So I saw the Blue Blitz said it, but Blue Blitz is not a member. And Roofer said it, but Roofer is already a mod. Roofer gets one. I'm sorry, Blue Blitz. It's got to be current. But I appreciate you being a past one. So Jack Mehoff got it. Roofer says Jack got it. Okay. Again, my internet's all whacked out. So I'm pretty much going off on what my mods are telling me. I saw Kitty Soft Paws and now Jack. And then I saw Candy Cane. Oh my God. You guys, jeez. And then I see Sue Me. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, I'm going to have a discussion with the mods here. Okay, so okay, I just got picture with Sumi on there. Hold on. I can scroll up now. Now that it's happened, I can scroll. Hold on. I can see. It's just my chat is what's slow. So watch. Let me refresh my chat. I'm going to refresh my chat and it'll show me now. Hold on. Okay, I think it'll show me. Let me see where it says go. Okay, I see where Roofers, Blue Blitz got it, then Roofer. They're not participate. I'm going down. Blue. I see Jack. I'm seeing Jack, man. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give one to Sumi and Jack. And that's on me. Because I'm seeing both as the winner. And I have two different views. So I'm not going to spend like 30 minutes. Okay, it's not that serious. So my winner on that round, we've got Jack and Sumi. So Jack, I know you want me to say it so bad. Mehoff won, and so did Sumi. All right. That way there's no, hey, this, that. I think that's very fair. Now, that's my fault because I didn't refresh my chat, and I'm going to do that now. All right. So we got one more. One more. Candy Cane, I'm sorry. That was my fault. I'm sorry. But you did, I did, it was between the first two that got it was Jack, Sumi, and I had to decide between the two, so that's what I did. So that was my fault. All right, so we're now, hopefully you can win on the fifth one. Or fourth. So we're going to give away the last one, okay? And actually, you know what? I take that back. I take this back. See, I'm not even going to make any profit. I'm just going to give them all away. Actually, I'll have to buy the ones I gave away. Oh, wait, no, somebody already got these ones. But I'm going to give some away because that's the ones I've been giving away for the people that came that I haven't been able to decide on. So here's what I'm going to do because I'm going to be fair here because I announced a winner and then I saw two other winners. So I'm going to give one to Candy Cane. So Candy Cane on me because I did say it. To be fair, I got you, okay? So Candy Cane. So I'm going to buy two out of my pocket. I'm going to be buying 2 buttons for the ones that I'm giving away, okay? So we got one more from Roofer to give away. All right? And I haven't said go yet. So this is the last one. One winner. I'm going to make sure that I got this thing nice and refreshed. It's nice and refreshed so we don't have any problems. No. Roofer, can we not do that on this live stream? But I appreciate it if you want to. I will always accept the donation. But as far as giving them away, I'll figure out another way to give those away. Sunshinery, what did you say? Sorry. Wait, I don't know if you're asking one, but I've already got you taken care of because you're one of my mods, so I'm sending you one. Oh, you're welcome, Candy Cane. All right, so on that round, I got Jack getting one, Sumi, and Candy Cane. Got it. So from the original beginning of this, we got Cesar getting one, Sicilian Princess getting one, Jack getting one, Sumi getting one, Candy Cane getting one. I think, hold on, I got one more other person. And Cat Crazy's getting one. Cat Crazy, so that was the one that Assassin Bug had one, but Assassin Bug gave theirs to Cat Crazy. And hold on, I'm sorry, let me just refresh my messages. Okay, I just got somebody's, I got you. I'm going to accept that right now. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any. Okay. I feel like I've given a bunch away here, but like I said, I'm buying them. I don't care. So Roofer had 4 of them. Let's see. Hold on. So how many do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're giving away 4. Oh, yeah, that's right. So well, not technically. I'm going to be doing 3. So I'm going to be buying 3. The 3 that I'm giving away. Roofer was the one that donated the other 4. We're doing a total of 7. So we got, one more to do. Here we go. Okay, I haven't said go. You're getting one, Sumi. Actually, Sumi, it was between you and Jack because there's a little thing saying when it was after the go, and I have 2 different pictures. So that's why we're just giving them away like that, okay? Everybody getting all serious. I'm going to have to figure out another. I'm going to have to just crack a piñata with like everybody's names next time. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, after I type in the GO word in chat, oh, wait, I got to put in my number. I still haven't typed it in yet. I got to write my number. Just to show you, that was the last one there. So I'm going to write my number right underneath this one here, okay? So that way people can't say I got the numbers pre-written. Hey, no. this all in fun. No picking on each other, all right? I know people just want to be fair, and I get it. And I'm the one that is you know, kind of making it a little bit hard because I got the slow internet on my end, and I know a lot of people got the fast internet, and it confuses people. So I'll take the blame, but everybody, you know, it's all about being fair. So that's why I'm just giving, you know, I know there's a winner, but the reason we're giving out some of these consolidatory prizes, I don't even think that's the right word. Wait, what do they call it when you're like, those are the ones I always got when you come in like, you know, like fourth place. Consolidation. There you go. We're giving out these consolidation prizes as just a way so that there's no, hey, I won, and arguing, okay? So, here we go. I haven't put it in the chat yet. Remember, I got to put it in chat. I got to write the number down first. But, yes, I hope it's been fun. That's what this is all about, is having fun. And again, most importantly, it's for a good cause. So thank you for, again, Roofer, for donating these. And if we got in the future, if people like to do this and we want to buy some to donate, I'll figure out way funner ways of giving them out. This is just my kind of quick go-to, but we'll figure out a lot of other funner ways if we start doing that. Most importantly, I'm just very thankful for the people that have donated these, because like I said, that's what's most important about doing this whole project is, you know, donating that profit to a good cause and trying to help somebody or a group of people out at the end of the day. All right. Let me make this one a good one here. Remember, 1 through 20. Oh, and then like I said, every quarter we're going to change the ideas, okay? We're going to change the ideas every quarter. So we're doing buttons this quarter. I'm going to choose between either a bucket hat or a shirt the next quarter. So we'll have some really cool merch that we'll be doing this every quarter on, assuming I'm still alive, okay? It's a joke. All right. I have had a lot of threats, though. Just saying. Okay. I think I got a good one here. Right on the mark, Roofer. Sue me. Hey, thank you and Jack for that. That's, I think, a pretty fair proposal between you and Jack. Thank you for working it out. You guys are funny. I love you guys. Okay, Madam, stop. Madam Star got it, unless you prove me wrong. I have 11. I see Madame Star. So, judges, is that who we're giving the last button to, is Madame Star? All right, I see it. Yep, judges have agreed with the decision. Madame Star, you are official winner of the last button. Congratulations. And again, congratulations to everybody that's won, everybody that's participated. Again, just thank you, even one, for being a member of the jury, first off. And again, thank you for participating in this, because like I said, it's ultimately for a good cause, and I appreciate everybody's support from the last fundraiser we did and going on forth. So thank you, guys. That was a lot of fun. A little stressful for me, but a lot of fun. This gavel slam goes out to all you guys, members of the jury. Man, I hate to do even half gavel slams, but I'm not kidding. It's literally, let me show you. This is where my thing flew back. Like, I can't even, you guys seen, remember when I do the dance? I can't with the cable on this. Hold on, I forgot. I don't need battery. I forgot I'm on a laptop. All right. Just turn this around. Here's the easiest. You guys see the TV behind me, this whole console? So the gavel went behind this thing here. Sorry, it's hard with the mirror thing. Behind the whole entertainment center. So I got to figure out a way to get back there, because that thing weighs like 1,000 pounds or more. And there's no way I'm going to be able to like just and get back there. So congrats to all the winners. This half gavel slam goes out to you. Otherwise, you'd be getting a full gavel slam. And remember, I just need you guys to contact me with a shipping address, just somewhere where I can ship that button to you in the United States. If you're out of the United States, reach out to me. We'll figure it out. All right. Let's see. I did my little announcement earlier. Again, thank you for those that waited around and hung out, participated, and had fun with the whole button giveaway. But if you didn't hear or you missed it, and I'm sorry if you did and you hung out this whole time too, but thank you. We are maybe, haven't confirmed, but we are in the works of possibly getting a interview, kind of like a one-on-one interview with Trina Golden in reference to her current case that's going on. And as far as and specifically what I'd like to, probably ask some questions on is in reference to her jury trial that's going to be starting in June. I think, is it June or July? No, July. July 15th through July 19th is Trina Golden's jury trial. Okay. That's her next court date, July 15th. So about a month from today's date, more or less. So I have some questions regarding that and the whole case itself. And again, she's more than welcome to speak on anything she wants on her behalf in regards to this case. So, all right, you guys, I think we're going to call it a show. Big thank you to all the new members of the jury. Thank you to all the supporters of the channel. All the member donations today. You guys rock. I appreciate it. And had a lot of fun giving out those buttons. Like I said, we'll do some more of these giveaways if people end up buying like, a bunch and wanted, me to do something like this again. Be more than happy to do it, except we'll figure out another way and probably more fun and creative way of giving them out. But, the plants. I saw a lot of people asking me about plants. Plants are looking very good. Man, I wish I could bring in the one that's transplanted in my big pot. I'm going to have to just do like its own live stream. I think I'll maybe do one sometime this weekend to show you guys on the gimbal and on my phone, but they're doing good. The funny thing is the one that I transplanted, the one that was my biggest plant, that one's taking a very funny journey, and I want to share it with you because I need some tips. I have some questions. I mean, I think it's looking good, but I think it's going to be a midget plant is what I've nicknamed it. But all that counts is it has buds. Remember, the whole name of the project was I just have to be able to grow some bud that I can smoke. And I think I've already hit that mark. I think that's why I want to show you guys. I'm not sure, but I think technically on the midget plant, yes, probably transplant shock. I think it's budding, and technically I'll take it if there's some little buds. Now don't start worrying. I got like 16 more backup plants that I'm going to be transplanting pretty soon. As a matter of fact, most of those are already ready to go to be transplanted. I need to do that this weekend. So I'll probably do that with you guys. We'll do like a little transplant stream because that's what I think I need the most help with is the transplanting part. But as far as them in their own little separate cups, they are looking good. The ones I planted in ground, looking really good. Those are looking beautiful. Now, if you're asking about the garden, the vegetable plants, I'm sorry. You're asking about the tomatoes and the jalapeno peppers and the flowers. Oh, those are looking very good as well. And I'll show you guys too when we do that stream. But it's looking really good. The whole garden's looking really nice. But I need some help on the transplanting part. So that's why I'm hoping you guys will be able to join me. And especially you guys, I already know one of you guys in here that's got the cannabis knowledge. But maybe you could give me some tips. Again, I already know what I should be doing, but I'm asking for tips on the way that I'm trying to do it, which is on the cheap and just like raw, just as basic necessity way as I can do it. So we'll see. We'll do that this weekend, most likely. I do know, Sicilian. I have multiple, the secret here, the trick, the reason I can have so many is because there's multiple members in the household. Okay. And you're allowed to have a certain amount per member. So I can have quite a bit, as a matter of fact. Now, am I going to grow all those? No. Absolutely not, because I have to buy literally like dirt for each one of those plants, like a minimum, a bag of dirt, and I'm not going to do that for 16 plants. Remember, I only can pick the females. That's what I'm waiting on, is just the female onlys are the ones that I'm going to keep. Yep. And they even have how many you can have as adult, how many you can have as little growers. they got a few little stipulations even to that. So yeah, we've got all sorts of little projects on that. We've got some that we're growing just wild and crazy, letting nature take care of itself. On those ones, though, I am going to trim out the males, of course. But realistically, I'm not going to put those in pots. I'm just going to let them continue to grow out the ground and see what they do. Then I've got some that I'm going to be, as we started, as a seedling in its own little, cup, we're going to transplant that into its own little smart bag. I think what it is I need to do organic dirt. Cheap organic dirt is what I'm going to do this time, okay? Not the Fox Farm. I know that's the best, but I'm going to go with just cheap organic dirt with no fertilizer for my next transplant. But we'll see. I'm going to get your guys' tips, advice, and comments, and I know you guys are going to talk some shit when you see my little midget plant. But I think it's cute, man. It got little midget buds, man. Like I said, the name of the game, the project was technically I just need to produce a little bit of enough bud to where I could smoke a joint. And honestly, I think I already got that. I really do. Just saying. I'll show you guys. I'll show you what I'm working with. But I love all my fellow grower. Well, I'm not a grower. I wish I was. This is my first year even trying this out. I'm doing an outdoor grow, but yeah, first timer here. But no, I appreciate everybody that, the experienced ones that have been, helping me on this project. And so far, so good. Like I said, it's just been the first transplant. I don't think obviously went well, but it's funny. It's cute. It's cute. It's a cute little plant and it's growing buds, but I don't think it's going to grow any taller, which obviously, I was like expecting a 3-foot plant. I think we're at like 6 inches if we're lucky. But it's got buds, right? And they're already, one of them, the top one's already like that. Damn, Roofer, it's a little baby. Exactly, a little baby plant. Well, it's not really. It's an older plant, but it's like if you had well, no, we're not going to go there. I know I'm going to piss off some people if I compare it to that. But anyways, we'll just call it a day. I almost do. I hate when I cut myself off because then I'm like, oh, wait, I don't think it will piss off anybody. I'll say it anyways, but nah. That's for that joke will be for another day. It was funny, but I know I'll piss off one or two of y'all, and I don't want to do that. So, let's see, what else do I have? That's pretty much it. We had the update on Vegan Patriot, which again, nothing as far as going on any different than from the last update. Just wanted to share with you guys that hadn't seen it already the coverage or commentary that was done by the I always say it wrong. The Law and Crime Network channel. Again, 5.6 million subs. That video alone already's got 108,000 views and counting. So a lot of coverage and momentum gaining on that incident. And who knows? Probably nothing will come from it. I was hoping at the very minimum Vegan Patriot would learn her lesson, but I don't think, me personally, just from the live streams I've been watching of hers since that event's happened, I haven't seen much of change in regards to the whole driving while distracted thing. So, but who knows if anything will come out from the civil side, like they said in the commentary, or if that's just it, But I think that commentary was good in the way that I think it answered a lot of people's questions on how they handle those type of incidences or cases in the state of California, which I think for most of us, we were pretty shocked, We went over Amberhhh 8's current situation, which, if you just came in now, is pretty simple. She's still in jail, awaiting to see the judge on May the 22nd. She already did see the judge just recently. I think we said, Monday after the weekend she spent in jail. Well, she's still in jail, but she got arrested on Friday, I think the 10th, spent the 11th, 12th, which is the weekend, saw the judge on the 13th. He said, you're still staying in jail. And there she is, still in jail. She sees the judge again on the 22nd. Really only thing new is some new body cam footage came out from not her most recent arrest, but the arrest that I think we said was from April the 10th. That's weird. They seem to always arrest on the 10th or something mid-month. Is that right? Hold on. I'm going to trip out. Let me see. I got her stuff already up here. So she got booked in this last time on the 10th. Oh, wait, hold on. It'll be on the video. When was this last arrest? On the 17th. Okay. All right. I don't know why I thought they were. Okay. So, yeah. So the body cam footage is from the April the 17th. Her last arrest or most current one was May the 10th. For some reason, I thought it was April 10th and May 10th. I was like, damn, she got arrested on literally the same date, just different months, the last two. All right. So, anyways, that was just myself checking my own stuff. But went over Amber HHH's case. We finished up our court updates as far as with the Jimi, the Shithead, AK James L. Ward Nichols case, which, if you're just joining us now, he was sentenced to 496 years. You can rewind the VOD if you want to see the new paperwork that came out in regards to that case, which was just pretty much the court minutes, which we didn't have when I did, update everybody on the sentencing date. So that's maybe some new stuff that you may want to catch if you're just joining now. Talked a little bit about possibly having Trina Golden on the show. And then again, thank you for everybody, all the members of the jury, for participating in our button giveaway. And most importantly, thank you, Roofer, for donating those buttons, okay? And again, thank you to all the members of the jury, all the new members, and everybody that's donated a membership now or in the past. I appreciate that. And all those that continue to support, whether it's through your monthly membership, whether it's, donating a couple of bucks every once in a while, whether it's just being a simple watcher. I really appreciate everything. It all counts as support towards this channel, which, again, this channel is 100% based on you guys, the viewers. Support, comments, chats, what we cover. It's really a collaborative with the viewers. So, again, I appreciate you guys. You guys know that. So, we're going to end today's stream with a big thank you, a big see you on the next one, which probably be something this weekend, a little plant, transplanting outside live stream gardening show or something like that. Something fun as always. Do not think I forgot. We've got a road trip coming up. I've kind of pushed it a little bit now towards the end of the month because there's going to be more stuff to do, being that it's going to be a Memorial Day. Yes, big holiday, especially for people that like to go do stuff outside, which, I'm a big fan of. So a lot more content when there's more people out and doing Memorial Day stuff. So did not forget, okay, we had a fundraiser for that. And as promised, I'm going to put out as much content as I can on that road trip. So that is coming up very soon. So we got court coverage coming up, IRL road trip coming up. We got buttons for sale that are going for a good cause. And I got to continue on just keeping up with all these nonsense and people getting in trouble, and all the people we got currently in trouble and their updates, and all these new people that are getting in trouble. So please, if there's somebody that's in the future that's watching now, can you tell all these other people not to get in trouble, because we already got enough people that we're covering? I appreciate it. All right, you guys, take care. Love you guys. As always, remember, keep your head on a swivel. Check that 6 every once in a while. And don't forget, take some time to love somebody, even if it's yourself every once in a while. Nothing wrong with that, all right? I will see you sometime this weekend, and stay safe. It is going to be TGIF tomorrow. So for our Monday through Friday workers, one more shift, one more day. Then it's the weekend, baby. And it's getting to be that nice, beautiful weather. And I hope you enjoy it if we don't see you this weekend. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. Peace. And as always, NJCourts is officially out. Got him. Peace, everybody.